I've been building my Pokemon collection piece by piece with a budget of just 50 Australian dollars per week. That's 30 US dollars for those without calculators. Been 5 months since we started our journey and I'm so proud of this binder. Today, I'll be giving you a tour of the binder, including my latest pickups and cards we've purchased which have gone up by over 400%. At the end, I'll reveal how much I've spent and how much the collection is worth. At the end of month 5, we've completed 11 pages in our binder full of beautiful cards. And I've already done some recaps on months 1 and 2, which you can check out later, so we're going to be focusing on month 3 afterwards. In month 3, we picked up 14 additional cards and opened 2 packs, in which we got nothing. This month included some of my favorite cards like this Dealing, which has gone up quite a bit of price, but that does mean the Sawsbuck has also gone up, making it harder for us to attain for our collection. Maybe we'll make a trade. We also got this How. Now, I'm not a huge fan of trainer cards, but the addition of the Alolan Raichu and the texture and pattern on this card meant I had to pick it up when I saw it at this great price. But there was a small issue. Sometimes when you find a card with a great price on eBay, a deal is a deal for a reason. And when I got this card, the condition was a little rough. But luckily, it still looks great in the binder. We ended the month with one of the biggest risks I've taken with my collection. While scrolling through Facebook Marketplace one day, I came across something very eye-catching. Someone selling this entire collection for just $50, which coincidentally is my weekly budget. I had no idea if this was a great deal or a complete waste of my money, but the way things go on Facebook Marketplace, I knew I had to act fast. And upon getting the cards, it was time to find out if this was one of my best purchases or my biggest mistakes. This was the tin we ended up with, along with this binder of the bigger hits. And when all was said and done, this collection alone added 11 new cards to our binder, some of them being doubles, and gave us value of around $60. And what a pickup from Marketplace. Now, if you sell cards online, you know how hard it can be to get the full value from them. The time it takes to sell cards individually is what leads people to selling them on Marketplace in bulk and ultimately at a discount. If you want maximum value for your cards without any of the work, you need to try out my software, Cardmaster. Cardmaster uses AI recognition to generate listings for major platforms like eBay, Shopify, and more. All you need to do is take a photo. If you want to sell your cards fast, make sure you check it out, link in the description below. In month 4, it was Christmas, and we got in the spirit by opening packs. I was able to get 7 packs for under $50, and after a whole week of opening packs, we ended up with a single Joltik illustration rare. This is still a great addition to the binder, but knowing how much further those $50 could have gone if I just bought singles is a bit of a tough pill to swallow. During the rest of the month, I added 14 more cards to the collection, and apparently, not having learnt my lesson, I opened a few more packs. It was mostly because I really want this damn Magikarp from Paldea Evolved. This time, we got a Bramblin illustration rare, which is nice, but there's no Magikarp. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should I open more packs or stick to singles? In the last week of the month, I made one of my biggest purchases. I never spend half the budget on the card. I prefer to get more cards and go for volume. But when I saw this beautiful card for such a low price, I knew I just had to get it. For $25, we picked up this Reshiram from the Legendary Collection. This is such an amazing card, and considering it's now worth $50, I think we made a good choice. In our 5th month, I once again spent a whole week's budget on packs. I cannot stop myself. And after a whole week of opening packs, we ended up with this Hassel and this Arbok. I love this Arbok card, but it is a double in our collection now. But at least we got something out of packs. During the rest of the month, I added 16 more cards to the collection as I tried to finish our Galarian Gallery page. Unfortunately, we ran out of budget with just 1 card left. We'll have to follow along to see if we can get it next month. This has been a huge few months of adding cards to our binder, but some of our biggest wins came from cards that we bought months ago. Both of the Arboks I have, the one I pulled and the one I bought in week 6 for $10, are now both worth $34 each. I have this Metagross, Cleffa, and Swablu, all of which I bought for around $10, and are now all worth $30 to $40 each. And now, the biggest mover in our collection so far. I bought this card all the way back in week 2. It's our Jesse and James, which I picked up for just $25. Now, it's going for almost $100, but it's not quite our first $100 card. Yet. This card is having an insane run, and with such classic characters, I can see why. All in all, our collection has now hit 80 cards. You want to know how much it's worth. I've spent a total of $922 on our collection. And at the date of filming, our collection is worth $1,107. We've crossed the $1,000 mark. This is such a huge milestone, even though I'm not looking at selling anytime soon. So where do we go from here? Do we think we can get it to $5,000, $10,000? There's plenty of space left in this binder, so you'll have to subscribe to find out. And if you want to see how this collection all started, you should check out this video next.